There's more black people on planet Earth than there are police. Let's focus on America. There's more black people in America than there are police in America. There's no excuse. After a while, there's no excuse, black men, for police to keep killing you and you have no comeback. There's like, at this point, there's no excuse. We're not blaming legislation. We're not blaming this. We're not blaming that. At this point, it's just come down to you, black men. How are you still getting killed by police? Like, how, at this point, you have to take acceptance for that and you have to take responsibility for that, because as a man, there's more of you black men. There's more black people than there are police. I did the research a while ago and I forgot if it was like 40, 50,000. I forgot how many black people in America. I have to do that again. Just did the research. There are 41 million. It was 41.6. So let's just say 42. There are 42 million black people in America. And there are 600, it was 660 something. So let's just say 700,000. There are 42 million black people in America and 700,000 police. And yet on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, however, whatever stamp you want to put on it, police is still who keeps killing you, killing us, killing black people. How are 700,000 people bodying 42 million of you? And we're focusing on America. I'm an African, so yes, you. I use both interchangeably sometimes, and in each video, whatever, I explain the instance. So I don't want to hear all that. There are 42 million black Americans versus 700,000 police. Yet, every time police are beating you guys up, nobody takes initiative to stop this police. You will stand there and record with your phone and just watch while 3 police officers, or 2, or even 1 sometimes, or 5, let's say it's 5 police officers, there'll be like 40 of you standing around. And they say slavery doesn't exist. There is such a thing as mental slavery, because it doesn't make sense for 5 police to be standing around beating the crap out of one of you, and there's about 20 or 40 of you standing around and you don't do anything. You don't stop it. You just stand there and you record it, or you stand there, oh man, oh man, oh man, that ain't right. Oh man, knock it off, man. Oh man. That's it. That's your fight. They are hammering your head in and you are standing on the sidewalk talking about, oh man. Like, at this point, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. The weakling is out here punking the strong ones. Like, it just, and you say there's no such thing as slavery and you think you're free because you have a nice house. Really? But a group of 700,000 totally got this group of 42 million under their thumb, that they have the balls to come up to you and they can kill you if they wanted. And what, they'll just get fired? How many have actually gone and served real time? Don't tell me about the 1 or 2 stories where they actually went to court and da-da-da-da-da. How many have gotten off? How many just got suspended and just got fired? Sure, but they have the life of a black one under their belt. They just get to be home or, go search for a different job. Maybe move to a different city and start fresh. Like, the mentality. Like, black men, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You have no excuse that you're letting this small group of people just body you guys. And none of you can think to help. None of you can think to jump in. Oh, they got a gun. We can get shot. Yeah, y'all got guns too. Y'all have weapons. But you're too scared to use it on the people that's using their shit on you. Like, there's no excuse at this point. They just keep killing y'all. Man, they know there's no consequences. They know there's no repercussions, or they get fired or whatever. They know it's like a 70-30 chance they actually will do time. Some do, many don't. It's not, they just like, they can. Like police out here just bodying 42 million of you. And the most you would do is recording on camera. So you're just recording yourself. I don't want to call you a punk, because I get it. I get the trickery of America. I get the plan and the trappings. But you're really just recording yourself getting punked on camera is what you're doing. It's really what you're doing. When there's 42 million of you that can stand up to this little group of 700,000. But instead you let this little group keep bodying you guys. Keep dropping you guys. Mothers out here keep losing sons. God dang. Sisters losing brothers. Wives losing husbands. Grandmas losing grandbabies. Like, it's ridiculous. And you black men still, like, nothing still, like, gets you to move, to know you have to move. Nothing gets you to know that you need to do something about this. I just did a video, Battle of the Sexes. Instead of, like, this is the real things you guys have that you should be dealing with. Figuring out how to strengthen yourselves. Start protecting yourselves. Start defending yourself. These are the things you should be thinking about. Instead, y'all want to get on the internet and fucking beef with each other. Men are better. We do this. Women suck because they do that. Like, you got bigger things to be worrying about on your hands right now. Go out and protest? What's that going to do? They've been protesting since the 50s. And you're still here. Clearly, that doesn't work. Like, maybe you should try switching the wheel. You keep trying to drive this car on this busted wheel. You're trying to do the same thing over and over. That clearly hasn't worked because you're still here facing the same fight. Like, really? Like, America cannot take you serious. You just can't, because you keep falling for the shit. Like, how none of you have been inspired to, like, really not fight back is baffling. There's 42 million versus 700,000, and you cannot handle that. This little small group of people keep running up on you, can kill you for whatever. You can't handle that. You can't handle that. But you want to talk all these things about what women are and this and that. You want to talk all this. Ugh. Y'all want to gender wars. You women just feminist-ish. Look at what they're doing to your men. And women too. Police out here slamming women. Police out here slamming little boys. Seen a very young 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds getting arrested. Women, these are your children. These are our kids. Sure. I am an African growing up in this country. To police, they don't know the difference. I have boys growing up, so they're going to see my boys. They're not saying, oh, you're an African. Let me skip you. Nigga, they just see a black boy. That's insane. I know you black women care about are just the stupidest, the most futile, just the foolishest of things. And I know that's not a word, but it's a word. The foolishest of things. Yeah, they're out here. They'll soon start killing your babies. They'll soon start killing your babies. Talking about he looks suspicious because he had a hoodie on? Are you crazy? This child that you worked hard for, did all this work for, they're going to just take him and beat him up for no reason. Because he was suspicious. According to who? According to who? Like, that's nuts. And you black women don't care about none of this. You too. You just gender wars. Men ain't ish. Niggas ain't ish. Like, are you kidding me? That's your concern, right? That's what you're worried about? That's what you're thinking about? Sure. It's not even a matter of worry. You never worry if you have God on your side. So do I fear? I don't. It's more of just, it's the irritants of having to still live according to this world. If police stops me, yeah, I have to do what they fucking asked me to do. Do I fear them doing anything wrong? No, I pray too hard for that. That's what I mean by you don't fear. God got me, God got my kids. I know that. But now to still even have to freaking give these people that respect, to even have to give them that authority, is the insult. That's the insult. That's the like annoyance to it. It's like, wow. And you black people see no issue with it. You have no, it doesn't bother you. You don't care. You just, these are the last things. You don't even think about this. You just so focused on goofy-ish. I'm chasing my bag. You can have 10 bags. This bum of a policeman can still walk up and take your life for no reason, just because he can. He is not on your level at all, but he still got more authority over you. You got 20 bags, but this chump police who is smaller than you in every state of life can walk up to you and just end your child's life. And that doesn't bother you. You still just want to focus on, man, ain't shit. Or these women just don't want to listen. Really? They're killing you out here, and you cannot. 42 million to 700,000. And you black men see nothing. They just keep killing you. And then even to those who then want to say, well, police aren't just killing black people. They're not just targeting black people. Fine. Fine. Whatever. That's not the argument. They're targeting enough of us. So if white people feel like they're targeting them, well, okay, go deal with it how you want to deal with it. If Asians feel like they're the ones that's being targeted, then okay, let them go deal with it how they need to deal with it. But us as black people, they are targeting us in a way that, no, we need to deal with it. Whether we feel it's not, whether people feel, oh, it's not just only black people police are attacking. Oh, well. Oh, well. They're attacking enough of us that it doesn't matter how other people feel. This is something we need to deal with. So there's no excuse for there to be 42 million black people to 700,000 police. And this is an occurrence that keeps happening and happening and happening and happening and happening. And it doesn't matter what race the police are. Like, this is America. The police is an institution. You ain't making it through without certain even attributes. It doesn't matter what color, whether they're black. Some of these police, it'll be black-skinned and not black on the inside. Some of them are more loyal to their master. So you can't look at them and, oh, think they're different. No, they're more loyal to that badge. So it doesn't matter what race the police is. At the end of the day, it's the institution of the police that continually comes after black people. Continually, something happens. Continually, whatever justification, whatever reason, either way, somehow, continually, we're always back here.